Hey guys, welcome back to the BuzWeaver channel, and today we are going to be stating the obvious, and this is a foreshadowing I predict right now. For many of you who have been here on the channel since 2019, going back to the Hong Kong protests, you guys know that here on the BuzWeaver channel, we do several things. One, we take the complicated, the confusing, the chaos, the tumult going on in the world, particularly in media, and we try to simplify it so that rational, cogent, common sense people will feel as though there is some sort of normalcy within reality, because the mainstream media is still in a mode where they want to create a narrative particularly driven by government, and we're seeing it even more now as of this latest news. From Fox Business, New Year's celebrations shelved across the globe as C-19 surges. Here's who canceled and who hasn't. So we see part of the article here. Large cities across the world are canceling their New Year's Eve celebrations due to the spread of the insert any particular variant at this point, because we went from it being C-19 now down into the article. We are now at Omicron of the now C virus, while others are forging ahead with their plans. Well, I want to acknowledge those who are forging ahead with their plans to have New Year's celebrations, because if no one has been paying attention, there have been sporting events, basketball, baseball, football, college football in particular, and now bowl games, where packs and packs and packs of people have been getting together and enjoying sports. But, of course, the establishment doesn't go after sports in particular, just like they don't go after big education. And, of course, everything that we're seeing now is a result of the establishment ensuring that President Trump was not going to be here these next 4 years to ensure that the Americans in this country benefit, but in fact that the establishment benefits. Now, we move on to USA Today, and this is a classic illustration of what we talk about here on the BuzWeaver channel. If you're watching this, you are watching cutting-edge information. This is information that you are welcome to share, welcome to like, and welcome to comment down below, because since Christmas, since the Christmas break, we're going full throttle into this ending of this year and into the new year, hopefully. Lots of things going on. Lots of things going on with the algorithm. Lots of things going on with YouTube. Your guys' support is incredibly, incredibly welcomed and appreciated. New Year's Eve plans canceled? Here are some fun ways to celebrate the holiday at home. Ladies and gentlemen, when I say the mainstream media wants you to have a particular opinion, wants you to have particular thoughts, this is what I mean. They are actually telling grown human beings how to celebrate at their home. Now, I can understand providing information. I can understand providing news of current events and activities that are going on. But this is an example of where media believes that they are the arbiters of truth, the arbiters of morality, who knows the temperature of people in society. And so they have to provide you with the guidance, with the knowledge, with the information of how to conduct your life. New Year's Eve is right around the corner, and soon we'll be entering 2022. In case you didn't know, USA Today wants you to know that in a matter of just a few days, we will be going from 2021 into 2022. Feeling anxious about being in public places due to the insert whatever variant at this point? Had your plans canceled, or just want to stay in and celebrate at home with your family and close friends? Okay, so we have a narrative being driven here. It is clear. Here in the state of Georgia, where I live, and particularly downtown Atlanta, Pete's Drop canceled for third straight year following C-19 safety concerns. 3 years. 3 years we have heard this. And back in November of 2019, we talked about a mysterious pneumonia, an illness, a mystery illness coming out of mainland China. And I can remember the mainstream media playing it down and just kind of dismissing it until, of course, the narrative changed. And then, of course, we are now where we are today. So, congratulations to everyone who's been watching the BuzWeaver channel on the cutting edge, taking the complicated, taking the difficult, looking at the chaos, looking at the narratives, looking at what the media drives us towards, and I try to bring a coherent understanding of it all in very simple language and with a bit of maybe sarcasm and cynicism here and there for entertainment purposes. Maybe I'm just entertaining myself. Maybe you guys enjoy it. Maybe you don't. Smash the like whether you do or you don't. It doesn't matter because I disconnected the dislike numeration. You cannot see the dislikes anymore. Not even sure why I went off on that tangent. So anyway, here in the beautiful city of Atlanta, warm today, as you can see up here in the top right-hand corner, is nearly 70 degrees. I'm not going to convert that to Celsius for those of you outside of the United States. But suffice it to say, we are in the third year of no peach drop, and honestly, to me, in my own opinion, I don't care whether there's a peach drop, where's the Big Apple drop, fireworks. Ultimately, New Year, USA Today doesn't have to tell me that there's going to be a new year coming up. I already know this. This is just dumb. From Atlanta New Year's Eve celebration will have to do without the peach drop for another year. The over 30-year-old tradition has been canceled according to organizers. Really? According to organizers here? There's no influence from government, no influence from the Biden administration, no influence from the establishment, no influence from Dr. Fauci. Hosted by Atlanta's Ryan Cameron, the Peach Drop was initially set to feature performances from Grammy award-winning singer Ashanti, Atlanta-based hip-hop group Goody Mob, and rapper Blanco Brown. Well, what a disappointment that that's not going to happen now. Anyway, so the Peach Drop here in Atlanta is equivalent to what other cities have when it comes to New Year's Eve, very similar to New York and so forth, where the ball, the peach, the banana, whatever you drop in your cities, man, whatever it is, that's what they do in these cities. But New Year's Eve, ladies and gentlemen, has been canceled in many parts of the world due to C-19. Insert whatever variant you want, but this is a foreshadowing. Now, here's my prediction. You are welcome to save this in your bookmarks on your, you guys, most of you guys watch this on your phone, so I don't know how your browsers work on there, because I despise using my phone for social media. I despise it. Anyway, with that out of the way, you can bookmark this, because this is what I'm going to predict right now as a YouTube content creator who is on the cutting edge. If you're watching this video right now, you are on the cutting edge. You know you're on the cutting edge because YouTube censors a great deal of this. Views have been very low because obviously I can't compete with the mainstream media who YouTube puts as a priority creator because they are authorized users. They are authorized users. They are authoritative news sources. And I am just a humble YouTube content creator here on YouTube. So here's my prediction. This is a foreshadowing of what the Democrats or governments have planned for the midterm elections. Yes, I know you're gasping. You're in shock. I hope you're all sitting down. I believe that these are indicators utilizing Rahm Emanuel's famous mantra of never letting a crisis go to waste. This is a foreshadowing of the midterms because we're going to have some sort of variant coming up during the midterm elections so that we can go back to mail-in voting, thereby reducing the ability to secure votes and potentially being able to salvage what the Democrats have created, what the establishment has created in the coming year. Now, this may seem very strange to be talking about midterms now, but this is when it kicks off. This is when the ball starts rolling. We're going to be hearing a lot of political news coming up probably within the first 2 weeks of the new year or perhaps during the new year. But you guys have heard it here first. Right now, bookmark this, put this in the bank. This cancellation of New Year's Eve, the cancellation of flights, all these things that are going on, I want to ask you one simple question before I wrap this up. In your entire life, can you ever remember a school, a college, a business, an airline, an industry, a corporation canceling things due to the flu? Due to the flu. Now, I never try to play down the fact that there's a pandemic. I've never tried to play down the fact that people get very ill from this condition and it is very serious. I am not playing it down, nor am I an anti-vaxxer. I'm anti-mandate. So people just get that clear. This is a foreshadowing, in my opinion, of what we can anticipate for the midterms. Because if we're already on the Omicron variant, what variant are we going to have by the midterms? So you guys have heard it here on the BuzWeaver channel. Be sure to like, share, and I want to thank all of you who are on New Tech, Rumble, Odyssey, and BitChute. Thank you guys for the likes, the shares, and the comments there. It is so important that you guys help out small creators like myself, particularly coming into this new year where we're going to face probably more cancel culture, wokeness, and outrage mob interference. So thank to all of you guys. Now, appearing there on the screen, that would be the channel icon that you can click on to subscribe to this channel. Or below this video, there's a red button that says subscribe that you can click on as well. And then you will get another screen, believe it or not, that will allow you to receive notifications when there is content here on the channel. And I will see all you guys in the next video.